A story of hope, from son to doctor, on the morning that would change his life forever. Emra looked a little longer than usual at the picture of a doctor's coat hanging on his bedroom wall. The coat in the picture was pristine white, just like hope. Emra's room was small, but his dreams were far too big to fit within its walls. The medical books on his desk seemed to shine like stars, despite the tired look in his eyes. A sound from the hallway broke his thoughts. His mother, was calling him for breakfast. On his way to the kitchen, he stopped by the room of his bedridden father, Ali. His father had suffered a stroke, and Emra's greatest motivation was to find a cure for his illness. Holding his father's hand, he whispered, "I will take care of you, Dad. I will help you." Emra spent his days studying and his nights at his father's bedside. His friend, Amit, often complained about his busy schedule. "Emra, you need to make some time for yourself. Life isn't just about books," he would say. But for Emra, getting into medical school wasn't just a career path, it was a mission. He wanted to become a beacon of hope for his father, his mother, and everyone else in a difficult situation. His mother, did everything she could to help Emra achieve his dreams. She worked as a cleaner at a hospital, and the small donations she sometimes received would go towards Emra's study expenses. When she looked at her son, she would forget her own exhaustion and find strength in his determination. One day, a doctor at the hospital learned about Emra's story. The doctor quietly slipped an envelope into I's hand. This small act of kindness helped Emra's hopes flourish even more. Time passed like water, and the exam day finally arrived. After the test, Emra felt a deep sense of peace. After weeks of anxious waiting, the results were announced. He had been accepted into medical school. The proud look on his parents' faces was his greatest reward. Years later, Emra wore that pristine white coat. He was a doctor now. As he walked through the hospital corridors, he saw his own father in the eyes of every patient. He was giving them not just medicine, but also compassion and hope. Every time he entered his father's room, he would hold his hand and say, "You will get better, I promise." Emra had not only become a doctor, but a source of hope. His heart was so big and full of hope that it could cure even the greatest illness.